Hey everybody, how's life treating you? This is your daily insight on life and love, and it's for June 3rd, 2020, but it's also timeless. So wherever you're pulled to it in time, let me know what brings you here. Let me know if you need clarification. Let me know if you want to book your own personal reading. I do have a sale that's been extended. It's been a lot of fun, so definitely ask questions about that. And well, definitely say hello. Let me know where you are in the world. That being said, it's general, it's collective. Don't force it to fit if it doesn't fit. Either let it fall away or do the clarification bit. However, I was pulled to regular rider weight. Here, the trampling in the back. We have a few cards. We have the Ace of Swords. Yeah. The Eight of Swords, but it's in reverse. The Fool in reverse. Four Swords upright. Eight of Cups in reverse. Then the World. New beginning with the Death card. A lot of sword energy, 8, which is about abundance. And what I'm seeing with this, you're learning how to stand up for yourself. You are standing up to misgivings towards you. It could be abuse, it could be neglect, it could be just general and discard for you as a person. You're seeing the situation very clearly. So there's a lot of resentment and anger that's pent up. And I don't think that what I'm seeing here is you willing to repeat this cycle. So with the Fool in reverse and the Four of Swords, you know that this isn't gonna change. There's a lot of empty promises. There's a lot of gaslighting that's going on. This is you facing a fear of moving on. Whatever this is, if this is a relationship, it's based off of something that is less than stellar. I'm not going to say that every relationship out there is abusive. Or even if it's a romantic relationship, not every relationship out there, whatever the dynamic is abusive. It could be something that you've outgrown. It could be you facing a fear of going the road alone for however long. But regardless, you're scared or nervous, unsettled, restless about this entire ordeal. But the thing is, you're facing your fear, because what you're walking away from, you can't lie to yourself anymore or try and dress it up any more than what it is. This isn't a situation. This is a shituation. This is something that you need to learn to let go of. If this is career, some of you might be giving your 2 weeks. If this is a relationship, you are pulling away from it. There's a lack of love, a lack of understanding. And if it's not in the romantic aspect, you're putting in the divide, because this can't affect you anymore. This is beating you down on some level, most likely psychological. But I know that you are afraid of going it alone or moving on, or a fear of failure with this, and that you're afraid of getting stuck. But you walking away is going to open up a whole new road for you. You have the whole world at hand. This is actually forcing you into, I don't want to say a dark night of the soul, but this is really a new beginning. Pulling off all these old ties. It's going to be better because you are breaking a cycle. Change, in this case, is always going to be good. You are not going to be left to your detriment. If this is involving, something that's a little bit less intense, we're going to get some clarification on what that is. But you're seeing it clearly. Whatever the situation is, you're detaching and potentially walking away from, breaking the cycle, reserving your emotions, closing down. You're shutting down whatever the oppressor is in that. So, hey, if you're new to the channel, hope you're having fun so far. Make sure that you hit the bell for notifications. And, well, definitely say hi. I don't know about you. I don't know if you can tell. Totally drained. This is a good kind of drain, though. It's a drain where there's like not a spare minute on the planet in my own personal world. I don't know what you're experiencing, but definitely feel free to let me know. So we have as the basis of this part, the 10 of Wands in reverse. you're dropping it all. You're dropping every burden. You're saying sayonara, peace out, don't let the door hit you in the ass, all those things. This, wow, we got the full upright this time. Okay. You're doing whatever it takes to get away from whatever this situation is. If you have to lie your way out to this, that's what you're going to do. It'll be less integrity leaving it, but I don't think you're really caring of that right now. You just want out, whatever the situation is. There's a lot of stress behind this, a lot of anxiety. It's showing up metaphysically on the body. Let's see, the solar plexus, this is digestion, small intestine. It's causing disruptions with your body functions. We're going with digestion problems. So, what is the projection of you walking away? We got the world, we had the death card, which I freaking love the death card. It is not scary to me. The one card that always gets me riled up is the 10 of Swords. That MFer is scary. It's taking you a lot of strength to walk away. I think this has been building up for a long time. There's nothing growing there, and I know that you planted as much as you could. You watered as much as you could. You put whatever it was on a pedestal for as long as you could, trying to make the situation better, trying to show up at the right time. Maybe you'll catch a better time. You really wanted this to be your wish fulfillment. So, in walking away, that taking the strength, you're actually going to meet up with your Queen of Wands, who has everything that you want on the other side of this. This is grounding and soulful and protected, loud energy that's coming in. Boisterous, I'm gonna go with that one. Yeah. So you have the 10 of Cups and the Page of Wands. This is not young energy that's coming in. This isn't something that is new to your mind. You've thought about this for a while. It's your 10 of Cups. You have the 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, and then the Page of Wands in reverse. This is really slowly moving. I think this is a form of protection for yourself because you don't want to have a reactionary situation or relationship. Something about Leo with this. Okay. Money is going to be something that you work on with this. I think that's one of the things that was keeping you away from, stepping away from this situation from the get-go. You're worried about finances. This is something that kept you in the situation or relationship. You are worth more than a bill. You can't stay in a situation that is unhealthy for you, mind, body, or spirit, just because you're afraid of the finances of it. You have so many resources that are at your disposal. You have to look into it. I know that it's scary and it seems unfair, but your money troubles, those are about to change. It's going to take some work, but it's not unobtainable. You're going to make some magic happen. This is the support the universe is giving you because it's glad that you finally broke a cycle. Oh God, I feel like I'm speaking to somebody directly about this. Let me know if this is you. Are you going to make an offer? Is there a love offer coming in for you? Or is there a betterment offer? Not even just in a relationship. There seems to be a better offer, but this is really guarded. It doesn't want to have a sense of failure with it. It doesn't want to have something that isn't equally yoked, something that isn't built on a solid foundation. You gotta slow down, pump the brakes. I hear chewing. What am I hearing chewing on? On my clipboard. That little fur ball. Can't even be mad. She's just a fluff. So, if it's you making the offer, now whether it's romantic or platonic or situational, you got to be ready for something to have to warm up to it because it doesn't want to be burned and it doesn't want to be on a faulty foundation. And if this is a love offer or a situation offer being given to you, you're scared and you got to slow down, breathe, and trust the process with this. So where are we going to now? Because I think that I still want to use the regular rider weight. Okay. I don't even know if I want that one. Fine. Ah. All right, so I don't know if this is in reverse or not. I'm gonna do a tiebreaker. It's upright. Okay, so the basis of this part is, ooh, oh, oh. Ah. You might be annoyed with me for a moment, but this is cool. If this is looking at love, there's a love offer that is on the table. If this is not a new energy that's coming in, somebody from the past, totally cool. The love offer is still on the table. This is saying this is the cup overfloweth, the olive branch given to whomever. It's a peace offering and it's a love offering because somebody or something got away from a very controlled situation or relationship. This can deal with Virgo energy. This can deal with somebody who is going through a spiritual awakening. This could be you going through a spiritual awakening because we did have the Death card. We did have the World card. There's a lot of mirroring that's going on. A whole renewal, a whole new cycle. Definitely a spiritual awakening and getting rid of old constraints and stepping into something that is more emotionally fulfilling. This has the whole world at your feet. This is enlightenment. This is divine honest truth. Let your light be your guide. You are your own light in this. But I love that you got rid of the devil. This was never going to change. It was very manipulative, power hungry, and I want to get clarification. Okay. Overly amplified, toxic, masculine energy. Not going with gender on that. I don't know if it's male or female, nor do I care. This is toxic masculine energy. This is dictatorship here. Somebody who pushes boundaries. And what's standing out what's standing out on this is the blue, but it's in reverse, so I'm thinking communication was terrible. No two birds flocking together on that one. This one flew the coop. See what I did there? Sorry. All right, so where are we going with this? What comes after? Wait. Okay. Setting your sights out. Yeah. Coming out of rest. You're coming back to life. You don't have any other... Ooh. Okay, so that flew. You feel like you don't have any other choice. You can't stay where you are right now. Now, this can be a living situation or it can be just in the career. You would feel the pressure of rejection. This would leave you out in the cold. You have no other choice but to move on. So you're setting your sights out. Start making a loose, constructed plan. Don't micromanage every step of this. You're going to step on your own feet if you do that. God, I feel like I'm talking to somebody very specific in this. What the hell? If this is a relationship, who are you? If this is a career, who the hell are you? I'm curious. I want to know who this is resonating with because this is weirdly overwhelming. All right. Okay, so I think this deck is done. Where are we going to now? Because I'm on clarity. I want to know who this is resonating with. Serendipity in reverse is the basis of this part of the reading. It seemed like such fated events, and everything that you held on to fell away. Your treasure is at a distance. Ooh, there's something behind milk and honey. If you don't let yourself go from this, the cycle is going to continue to repeat itself. This is going to be uncomfortable. You need to learn to be uncomfortable for a little bit. It's not forever. This is really you facing your fear of falling flat on your face and the fear of being in this endless, painful cycle. You have grown beyond it. Why are you still chained to it? Your soul is really trying to release these chains. This is cause and effect right now. Lots of laws in the universe are getting you to move. You have to do the honorable thing and release and see where the faults in your foundation are so you can work on yourself before you get to this new upcoming situation or relationship. This is really mind-blowing. Just because it fell apart doesn't mean it wasn't serendipitous. It's getting you to something that is even more intense and desirable and destined. I can't tell you how liberating it is to face every single one of your fears and live every single one of your fears and survive every single one of your fears. Once you do that, there's really nothing that you have to fear. And I'm knocking on wood. Life, please don't try and throw me a wrench with that one. Clean it up. There's a lot that you gotta purge right now. Situational, personal, maybe even material. All right, what do you want to say? Treasure Island, this is going to require that you practice radical surrender. Treasure Island in reverse next to the clean it up. Stop fighting this purge. You know in your heart that this has an expiration date and that this is not for you and that this was never going to be your home. You are being forced out. You are being kicked out of the bird's nest. Birds are a big sign apparently in this reading. Just so you know, I'm not staring down at nothing. So clean it up. Ooh. Oh, man. Soulmate in reverse and by the book in reverse. Just because it's excruciating doesn't mean that this wasn't a soul-bound relationship. Just because something fell apart doesn't mean that it didn't matter. You have to give credit where it's due. Don't hold back any of that. Don't show such a disservice to it. It had importance in your life and it got you to this checkpoint. And it's wonderful to release and surrender to that so you can move on. There's no spiritual bypassing in this. There's no shortcuts. This is requiring a lot of stamina and see-through. All right. So, Spirit, what else do you want to tell us? I'm still pulled to this deck. I think that this is very specific for a very specific person, and I don't have any clues to who. Oh my God. Whoever this is resonating with, you have my support. I think that you're amazing for facing your fears. I think that you're amazing for making such a change in your life. It's so comfortable to get stuck in something even if you know it's a failure just because it's well-versed and you can navigate the situation. So the basis part of this is time to go. Start making plans. Start letting this close off. Buy the book again. Trust that this is, this is your rebirth. Round and round. Don't work with fear through this. The regeneration, you're getting a second chance. You're getting a second chance at an opportunity that you thought was long gone. But you have to, again, learn how to dance with your discomfort. I think my cat just knocked something over. It happens. This is not new energy that you are walking through. This is something that your soul has been calling to for a while. Revisiting a situation that it was not, well, it's divine timing. You got a glimpse at something and the possibility it could be. And for some of you, you're finally seeing that fulfillment. It's not there yet. You're not out of the woods yet. You have serendipity and peace. Peace is in reverse. If you want peace, prepare to fight for it. Serendipity, you're going to be at the right place at the right time with the right circumstances. The right doors are going to open. It's going to be bumpy, but that's part of it. You'll get through it, and then you'll be on the other side of this where no new start is the new start. All right, let's see. Spirit, closing messages, please. Besides, go for it. Okay. Keep looking at the bottom of the deck, and I'm just not ready. Not for you. Stop chasing what eludes you. Stop trying to compensate in the situation. Spirit is screaming in your face. This doesn't seem like it's going to pan out. You're too caught up in your head. You're facing a smoke screen. This is a timely manner, so surrender or be dragged to your destination. All right. Imagine the possibilities of what could be. All right, Spirit, closing message. Oh. All right, everybody's doing their best. There are really only two types of people, those you now love and those you will love. And until there's only one type of person, then we'll probably hit replay. So what you have loved in the past and that you still love in that same situation or that same person is coming up ahead. Be mindful of it. It's going to be a unique connection. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be platonic. It could be family or soul tribe. It could be the perfect career that you're finally surrendering to, whatever your life path story is. Spirit, closing message from Rider Waite. Take your time, keep your composure, follow your passion. Keep this offering light. Do not overwhelm yourself or the offerings and whatever's on the other side of this. I hope that this made sense. Let me know if this resonated with you, because this was kind of mind-blowing. It feels like a personal read, and actually I think that's what I'm going to title this, an almost personal reading. Shit, I can't, because Tyler's Tarot does that. I'll think of something. However, definitely reach out, say hello, let me know where you are in the world. If you want to ask questions about booking your own personal reading, ask me about the sale, ask me about time. So, I will talk to you all soon, and until next time, stay safe, have fun, and know that I love you all very much. Goodbye for now.